Hello everyone, I am Rajeshwari from SNS College of Technology in the Department of Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning. So today we are going to see about what is decision theory in machine learning. Among this decision theory means which means we have to select the best decision among the several things in to train the model. So this is the concept of decision theory. So before that we have just an overview of probability distribution explained, which is it describes how probabilities are assigned to all possible outcomes of the random variables. So what is probability distribution in ML is which is mainly used to describe how the probabilities are assigned to all possible outcomes of random variables. How does it help means it quantifies uncertainty by showing which outcomes are more likely and which are less likely. So this is the main thing we are using the probability distribution in machine learning. So now we are going to see about what is the decision theory, which is mainly used for making process under uncertainty, and it is defined as to identify different types of decision theory, which has the concept of real world and ML applications. It is mainly used to understand how probability, risk and utility influence which overcome the decisions. So this is the definitions of decision theory, which is a mathematical and logical framework used to make optimal decisions which outcome are uncertain. That is what is the best action to take is to while training the model, we have the several actions to perform the that is to learn to train the model. So we have to choose the best decisions, best actions, best solutions to train the model to reach the desired outcome. So this is the concept we are using to make the optimal decisions when outcomes are uncertain. So while analyze the data means which is uses available data to inform the decision making process. So access risk and rewards is which weights the risk and rewards to make a balanced decisions. So consider the outcomes, which is to evaluate possible outcomes to understand potential results. So this is the best actions we are going to take the decision theory in the machine learning. So first thing is analyze the data, access risk and rewards, consider the outcomes. So this is the main actions. So next thing is decision theory process cycle. So these is the process cycles to process the decision theory in machine learning. The first thing is identify problems and list the actions, identify the outcomes and assign the probabilities and define the utility and select the decisions. So this is the process cycle to process in the cycle to process in the decision theory. So identify the problem is to define the decision to be made to train the model, and list the actions is to enumerate available choices, and identify the outcome is to predict potential results. So assign the probabilities is to mainly for estimate outcome with likelihood, and what is the outcome with under the uncertain likelihood problems. So define utility is to measure the outcome values, and select the decision is for choosing the actions with maximum utility. So this is the main cycle to process the decision theory in the machine learning. So next thing is decision theory key concepts. These are going to will explain in next class. Thank you.